Hello guys, welcome to my channel. In this video we are going to deal with the motor peripheral nervous system and also in detail about the central nervous system. So this motor peripheral nervous system, based on its responses, it could be further classified into somatic motor responses and autonomic motor responses. So this could be divided into somatic motor responses and autonomic motor responses. So this somatic motor responses, this refers to the voluntary responses, and this autonomic motor responses, it refers to involuntary motor responses. Right. So this autonomic motor responses, in turn, it could be divided into two. One is the sympathetic responses and parasympathetic. Now coming to the central nervous system. Hope you all know that the central nervous system, it includes two organs, namely the brain and spinal cord. First, let us discuss about the structural organization of the central nervous system. Then we will be looking into brain and spinal cord detail. So firstly, this nervous system, it is comprised of two types of cells. One is the neurons and the other one is the neuroglial cells. What does this neurons do? Actually, they conduct action potentials. In simple term, it is concerned with the communication signals. So these neuroglial cells are nothing but the supporting cells of neurons. So again I'm repeating, this nervous system, it is comprised of two cells, namely the neurons and the neuroglial cells. Neurons, they conduct the action potentials and of course they are concerned with the communication signals, and neuroglial cells are nothing but the supporting cells of the neurons. They help in the growth and development of the neurons and of course also the nourishment. See, this central nervous system, it has white matter as well as grey matter. First, let us know the definition of white matter and grey matter. Then we will discuss where are white matter present and where are the grey matter present. First, let me give you the definition of grey matter. Grey matter, they are nothing but the collection of cell bodies within the CNS, that is the central nervous system. So grey matter, they are nothing but the collection of cell bodies within central nervous system. Let me explain you in a diagrammatic manner. See, this is just a line diagram. See, this is a structure of a neuron, right? This is called as cyton, that is the cell body of a neuron. Then these are dendrites. Then this is the axon and this is the terminal bulb. So collection of cell bodies, as I already mentioned, this is the cell body of a neuron, right? So collection of cell bodies within the CNS forms the grey matter. Then what forms the white matter? Collection of axons within the CNS, they form the white matter. Coming to the location of grey matter. Before that, I would like to mention one thing. So this grey matter, it is present within the central nervous system in two forms. One is the cortex and the other one is the nucleus. Before going into the topic proper, I would like to mention the definition for nucleus in the central nervous system. So this nucleus is nothing but a piece of grey matter embedded within the white matter. For example, vagal nucleus. Just do trust me blindly that there is a nucleus called the vagal nucleus towards which the vagus nerve carries impulses and release in this nucleus. Then, what do you mean by cortex? See, if gray matter is present on the surface of the CNS, then it is called as cortex, whether it may be cerebrum, cerebellum, anything. So, if gray matter is present on the surface of the CNS, it is called as cortex. See, this is a lateral view. This is the cerebrum, then midbrain, pons, then medulla, then spinal cord, and on the posterior side you could find the cerebellum. So the gray matter present on the surface of the CNS, gray matter present on the surface of the CNS, this is called as the cortex. Hope by now it's clear. This is the cortex. So again I'm repeating. So this gray matter, it is presented mainly as two things. One is the cortex and the other one is nucleus. So if gray matter is present on the surface of the CNS, it is called as the cortex. Then piece of gray matter embedded within the white matter, it is called as the nucleus.